Alrighty, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy King Red Diamonds, and I'm back again for another Nioh 2 video. Today, we're going to be showing off the um, Lightning God tank build. Where the name suggests, I will be working with lightning this time, and it is an Odachi build. Odachi is a pretty fun weapon to use. It has some nice skills and stuff to it. The attacks are pretty slow, but it usually works with nice heavy armor, so you'll be able to tank pretty well through many attacks. If I go over here, you can see that I am sporting a nice 10,000 defense, so I can take a hit, let's just say that. And I'm over a toughness, so I'll be pretty resilient. But back to the stuff. I am pairing the Takemikazuchi set with the Susanoo, of course, for versatility. Takemikazuchi is the lightning set. As you can see, it comes with the shock accumulation to 25%, key damage versus electrified enemy plus 20%, lightning damage plus 30%, and then an extra 35% melee damage versus electrified enemy. Random gear, as always. Like I say, you just want to make sure that you're getting that you're taking what you can get. It took me a little minute to get these pieces of gear, but I got it done. Hopefully I can get better rolls on the pieces of gear that I get in the future, but as it stands right now, I'm gonna just use what I have until I get those pieces of gear. Accessories are medicine case and shooting doji's gourd. As you can see, they are godly. These are by far the best rolls I've ever gotten on a set that I'm running. Star effect melee versus electrified, sloth on Omio hit, and then another star effect versus electrified and sloth Omio hit, extended status enhancements. These are literally the perfect. These are the perfect accessories for this build. Okay. Perfect accessories for this build. I'm going to be doing a lot of damage. Scroll of the Dam, running ultimate courage, ultimate stamina. Reason why is because I have transferred transform bonus courage onto my weapon, and it also already scales with stamina, so I remodeled them to scale with both courage and stamina to take maximum, taking an effect to maximum damage. As you can see, I did roll increased attack on Moonlit Snow on the on my Odachi. It gives you a slight attack boost, but any extra attack boost you get is perfectly fine. The more damage the better. This isn't the best Odachi in the slightest. I would like to have star effect rolls on it, but as it stands, like I said, I took what I can get, so this is what I'm using for the moment until I get better gear. Omio is standard, of course. As always, I use my most versatile Omio, Steel for defense, rejuvenation for life regen, barrier for key recovery, and yokai pool purifications, extraction for life regen, arch yokai for more anima. Water, this time I'm rocking water familiar since I'm already working with lightning, so water familiar is going to be my go-to just to do the defense debuff. It's going to be really nice with paired with the lightning I got going on and my basic speed running ninjutsu as always. Today our guardian spirit is the blue dragon. The blue dragon is the lightning guardian spirit, if you will. Comes with 10% shock accumulation and then another 12% melee versus electrified enemy. It is perfect for any lightning build. This is the guardian spirit for any lightning build. Some people might think it's Shinroku. I think this guardian spirit is much better. As for our soul cores, lightning gods of Yomi, because it comes with the melee versus electrified enemy. That's pretty good. I get it maxed out soon. When I do, and I'll have a lot more damage. I'll have more damage towards my enemies. Nioh, of course, for lightning damage, which is very good. You need lightning damage. Lightning damage deals the extra damage to your enemy when they're affected with shock. Plus, it has shock accumulation on it, and I get increased attack on yokai ability hits, so it's a nice synergy with the whole build in itself. And then a thunderstorm on B just to get lightning on my weapon at the beginning of a fight. And then it comes with elemental damage and anima bonus on elemental attack. So all in all, the build synergizes very well with the guardian spirit and the soul cores, as well as the bonuses that it comes with on the Takemikazuchi. So That is that. As for our stats, I am going 131 in Constitution for a nice amount of health, 131 in Heart for a nice amount of Ki. Courage is 200 because it's my weapon scales with Courage. Stamina is also 200 because it still scales with Stamina. Ultimate Stamina is not really doing much for me. Ultimate Stamina basically just gives you double A in Toughness or Agility. I'm not really taking advantage of either one of those, but it's there just in case I want to run heavy. If basically I can run heavier equipment if I want to. I can literally just be over like 300-400 toughness or something like that. It'd be crazy. Strength is at 11. I'm just gonna keep on. I'm gonna keep it right there for now. Skill 10 just to meet the soft cap, and dexterity and magic of course at 30 for the capacity's sake. Go over to our additional special effects. As you can see, my lightning damage, I am sporting a nice 56.6% lightning damage. That's a lot. And I told you, like I said in previous videos, anytime you can get any type of damage over 50%, that is very, very good. That's very good. Okay. As for our melee versus electrified, I'm at 92.2. Once I get my lightning gods of Yomi maxed out, that'll go up even more. I'm almost at 100% melee damage versus electrified. That is a lot of damage. So if I can get shock on my enemy, I'm gonna be doing a lot of damage to that enemy. Melee ki damage is not bad, 41.2%. That's pretty good. Shock accumulation is over 75%, so that is very good. And the ki damage versus electrified enemy is 20%. Comes standard with the set that I'm running. So all in all, this build synergizes very, very well. Everything worked out perfectly. It took a long time to do it, but as it stands, we are set. I can of course put more on my gear. I will worry about that later. As it stands, this build is already pretty damn good. I'm going to take it into a few fights to show you how it works. As for my skills, like I said in my last video, you just want to pick the skills that you think work best with your build. Every single skill pretty much has different uses. Different enemies can be hit with different skills. So use what you think use what you're comfortable with, and you should be fine. Honestly, as long as your build does a good amount of damage, you'll be fine using any skills that you want. I say personally, use the skills that you have most fun with. Straight like that. If you have fun with that skill, use it. It doesn't matter. No skill is going to do maximum amount of damage more than the next skill. It all depends on how you use it. So yeah, your skills really are personal preference for sure. But that actually is all of it. I don't think I need to go over anything else. I'm gonna hop into some stuff, but just before we do that, I just asked you guys like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos and getting me to this point. I'll keep them coming. The more time I get to make these builds, the better the content will be. So please be patient with me. I appreciate you guys waiting on these builds, and we're gonna get right into it. All right, guys. Same as always, in the same event as I usually do. If you are new to my videos, this is, in my opinion, the best place to test out any build that you want to make. It's called Refined Man of the Underworld. It's in the Dawn region, Dream of the Nioh. It's in every region. It's in every difficulty pretty much, but I'm doing Dream of the Nioh. But this is the best place, in my opinion, to test out any builds if you're new to this video. If you're not, this is the spot we always start out with. So let's hop right into it. Look how much damage this is doing. He's done. That's how much damage this build can do. He's done. So as you can see, shreds. It's ridiculous. Doesn't make any sense. As long as you get that shock up on the enemy, nothing's gonna survive. It's honestly insane. Like, that was ridiculous. I didn't even think it would take that big of a chunk out of him. But we'll go right to the next fight. Alright guys, so I'm going to jump into the underworld and I'm going to take on a boss. I decided to just start on floor 51 just because it was random. So plus it's past level floor 30, and previous video I'd let you know that when you get past floor 30 in the underworld, that's when the difficulty usually ramps up a little bit more. It goes out, in my opinion, I feel like it ramps up every 20 floors or so. So like it goes to like 30, and then floor 50 it gets a bit harder, and then floor 70, and then so and so, all the way to the depths. So we're just gonna hop into the 51st floor. I'm gonna speed run this real fast, and then we will get to the boss. In my opinion, you don't want to speed run through underworld. You want to take your time going through. If you speed run, you're gonna miss out on certain loots that you could possibly, that could possibly help your build depending on what set you want to run. So in my opinion, if you're just getting into underworld, like if you just finished Dream of the Nioh difficulty and then you're just going to get into the underworld, take your time going through. There are 108 floors. There's plenty of time for you to go back. You can always go back, and just redo bosses, but on your first go through, take your time, go through it, get all the loot you can, get all the sets you can. Don't worry about trying to get to the end, because it's going to be here forever. So take your time. Look at my blue dragon back there looking swaggy. All right, let's do it. Okay, go this way, go through here, around this, and right here. Lucky us, we get the attack boost. Okay. I'll just use this. Let's go. Unreal. This will be easy. Fast. He's done. See, 51st floor. It gets tougher, and this build is pretty much made to go like all 108 floors. but he still, you know, still shredded it. That's Underworld for you. It gets tougher. Ryoki isn't even really a tough boss for real, and it took me a little bit longer to do him. But like I said, the build still shreds regardless. It's still gonna get the job done either way. But I'll go to the next fight. All right, guys. So I decided I'm gonna do this scroll right here. I haven't done it yet, so I might as well just get it out the way. And luckily it's just 2 bosses, so I don't have to worry about fighting any like lower yokai or anything like that. Alright, let's do this. He's done. There we go. Goodbye. And that is the power of my lightning god tank. It does damage. Yeah. You can take it into the underworld. You can play around with it through scrolls of the damned. You can even take it in the depths. You'll do damage regardless. It does not matter. This build will shred any content there is in the game. It is ridiculous. Take Mikazuchi, Susano. That's pretty much it. But yeah, appreciate you guys for stopping by. I thank you again for enjoying my videos and giving me feedback. I'm on my way to level 750. I will make a video when I do get to 750. By that time I should hopefully have a maxed out build, so stay tuned for that showcase. But until then, you guys stay safe, have a blessed one. King Red Diamonds